Good morning. I'm sure by the title that a lot of you all might believe that I'm a Trump supporter. And yes, we got him right there in office to do what he needs to do. Sorry, wrong. What I mean by it is that he is exactly where we need him to be to avoid any questions about the authority and jurisdiction necessary to deal with Trump and a Trump administration, his supporters, cohorts, and the rest of it, including everybody, even the vice president. Why? Because as soon as he took the oath of office and said, I will or I do or whatever I want to, it doesn't matter, he fell under the authority and jurisdiction of the states as the union assembled in Congress, which is the established government authority. That means he threw away any possibility of any protections against what the states as the union want to do to him. And they can remove him instantly for anything, especially for all the things that he has done since he took the oath of office. Because if the states as the union don't consent or concur with what he's doing, he is in violation of their authority because they determine what the powers of the president are, what he can and can't do in office. Where do you guys think that the executive department was even established? The executive department was established by the United States in Congress assembled in the Senate, which is a democracy which has the power of concurrence over all laws and all treaties, and by Article 6, Clause 2 of the Constitution of the United States was ordained as the established government authority. That means they can do anything they please to anyone, and there is absolutely nothing anybody can do to stop them, including the Supreme Court, which was also established by the states as the union assembled in the Senate as the established government authority. They can impeach him and remove him instantly from office. Because if you read the Constitution, Article 2, Clause 4, Section 4, all civil officers, including the president and vice president, are removed on impeachment 4, which creates an absence. While what? While the states in the Senate consider the impeachment to determine whether or not to convict. If they acquit the president, then he returns, it removes the reason for the absence that was created by the impeachment, and they return to office. If they convict, then it creates an absence. And the president then is permanently removed, but he's not out of their custody. They can instantly remand the president over to the criminal justice system to face criminal prosecution and criminal penalties in the normal course of law, is the way that they put it. So no, they don't have to. And would Pence? I don't even remember his name. the vice president become the president? No. They can impeach him right along with the president. And then they can decide who they want to preside over the executive departments. Did you hear me? They can decide, and it could be one of them, one of the members of the Senate, one of the senators who are the representatives of the states, and that person can operate, and they don't even have to leave the Senate in order to do it. They did it for all the years of the Articles of Confederation for the president of the Committee of the States to preside over the Committee of the States, which is what we would have as soon as the states start getting rid of everybody. And they would run the Senate, which is the states as the union in a democracy, would run the government from the Senate, period. And there's nothing anyone can do to stop them. As long as they what? As long as they comply with the democratic process to make collective decisions of the states as the union. That's what democracy is all about, if you all didn't know. But yeah, they can get rid of every single person from the president all the way down to Congress instantly. And there's not a doggone thing anybody can do about it. And why? Can they prosecute them later? Is because now they're under the jurisdiction and authority of the United States and Congress assembled, which is the union and the established government authority. Trump is just made his, he doesn't even know how much of a mess that he's in right now. But he is not in a tenable position. He is under the authority of the United States as the union. And they can do anything they want to him that they want. Why do you think we have the Bill of Rights? We have the Bill of Rights not for what they do to him while he's in office, and they only have the authority to remove him and anybody else from office that they want, but they have a Bill of Rights so that the power of the union doesn't rob them of their life and their liberty and their property once they've been removed. There is no, the Bill of Rights has no jurisdiction over what they do to civil officers while they're in office and serve under the United States, which is the union. None. They only have rights after the union gets done with them. And they can take as long as they want because they can determine the manner of custody that these people will be held in while they consider their impeachments, which means that they can keep them locked up until eternity if they felt like it. Yeah, Trump is in trouble and he doesn't even know it. But the problem is that nobody even knows what a state is anymore or the union. So we're ignorance is bliss because we don't even know that we have power over Trump. Trump doesn't have any power over anything. Not one single thing. He is under our authority. We're not under his. Thank you.